Welcome, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Vintage Story today. That's right, we are over here on Twitch live streaming. Now, if you're catching the video on YouTube after the fact, don't worry, we're going to go back to our edited stuff. I like to insert these live streams in occasionally, especially when we do some progress, work on something specific. I'll adjust my microphone a little bit here. But yeah, and if you are interested, hey, Lord Enix, what's up, buddy? Oh, subscribe to Tier 1 for 3 months. Whoa, what's up, dude? You were not only my first subscriber, but now you're my longest subscriber. Hello, Lord. How's it going, dude? Thanks for coming by. Oh, I got to turn on chat overlay so we can see that over here on YouTube. Why isn't it working? There we go. Yes, my friend. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Good to see you today. Oh, man, got a lot of stuff going on. Hello, Iron Hammer. Hello. Welcome. Appreciate you coming by, buddy. Streaming on Twitch for 3 months. Is that right? Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, 3 months. Oh, okay, I see. So you've been subscribed for 3 months. My bad, I read the message wrong. Yep, I see. That's, I didn't even realize that. It feels like longer. Oh my gosh, what do we got going on here? Oh, I got an empty reed chest in my spot there. Okay, so just got your first windmill up. Congratulations, Iron Hammer. That's awesome. Yeah, the windmill is a big step, my friend. I kind of wish I could redo mine at some point. Well, I did watch on YouTube for a while. Okay, gotcha. Oh, let's put a few things away here. But we're currently on a mission. I got big plans for today. Whoopsie. But before we get started on the main agenda, we've got to get up to the top of the mountain because there is a little baby goat up there, goat kid, that I've got to capture. So let's put that away. All right. Yeah, I got a little bit of food. Let's see, it's almost 2 o'clock. We might have to spend a little bit of time up there. Yeah, let's see here. All right, so I'm going to grab a little bit of food. Do I still have a pie? I have a pie. All right, pie is awesome. Let's go. Yes, so I'm actually currently in the middle of recording, I think it's episode 40, which will be out soon. But yeah, this one is going to be like episode 39.5, basically. And like I said, we got some big plans today. Let's put this pie down. Please. Eggs are good food. Right on. Yes. Oh, you know what's crazy? Let me show you guys this. We got to go visit our animals anyway. But so speaking of eggs, I actually captured a few females. So I got some female birds. But somehow, I don't know how, whoa, that scared the crap out of me. I don't know how this happened, but they've got chicks in here. Some of these are all females. And none of them are domesticated. I just chased them in here because I was just picking up eggs occasionally. But they actually had babies. Could they have bred through the walls? Because we saw there are males hanging around. So I'm guessing that they just bred through the wall. And just wondering, do you make wine or drink the juice? I haven't started juicing yet in this world. I've juiced before, but yeah, not in this world so far. Look at this. We got ourselves a little baby goat kid, female. So like I said, we got to get up to the top of the mountain, people. Let's go. We're losing daylight. I got a bunch of crap in my inventory, but we'll sort that out later. Thanks for coming by, folks. Just getting started on the stream. Yes. So like I mentioned, this is basically episode 39.5 of the series. We'll go for a few hours today, see how things take us, what kind of trouble we can get into. The miracle of life, that's what I said when I was recording the episode yesterday. It's like, what's that line from Jurassic Park? Life finds a way. Oh my gosh. I got that up early 2000 saturation, a bucket, thank you, and mash for the piggies. Oh, the juicing. Gotcha. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. I currently don't have any fruit, but there's going to come a time here, probably in the next season, where we're going to have just an absolute obscene amount of fruit. We'll go back through the compound, and I'll show you all the fruit trees I've got planted. But yeah. We're going to have more fruit than I'm going to know what to do with once these next season comes around. Because I've got at least a dozen fruit trees planted now. And more that are currently not grown yet, but waiting for that transition. Okay, let's keep going up. Have a little pie while we're climbing the stairs. It's delicious. So I'm hoping when we get up here, this little guy is just already caught. He's in the basket already, but I don't know. We might have to just kind of sit up here and be patient. We'll see. So, how's everybody doing today? Oh, I just got off work myself. Let me tell you what, it sucks, people. Don't do it. Just become YouTubers. That's my goal. Okay, let's see. So we're heading up. You can hear the goats up there. Yep, we're close. Oh, visibility is not terrible. Yes, we got him. There he is. Look at him trying to get out. Okay, so we've got to knock this down. Give me my baskets back. Bingo, bango. And okay, perfect. We now pick that up. And just like a bee skep, it goes into our hotbar down here, into our chest section. So now we must go back down. Because, of course, if you're unfamiliar, once the little baby is captured in one of these reed basket traps, they've only got 24 hours before they die. Any recommendations for bees? Iron Hammer asks. How do you mean, like where to find them? Sorry, I think I'm too close to my mic, guys. Hold on. If you're asking me where to find bees, if you're struggling to find bees, always head to the warmer climates. If it's winter time or if you're in a cold climate, you need to head south to the warmer climates. Bees are more prevalent in warm weather. Is that what you're asking? Also, if you're really struggling, there's how to set up a pollination farm. Oh, okay, so you've already got the bees and stuff going? Well, I'll tell you what, my friend, I will show you because I've got one going myself. So let's get this little goat taken care of. I'm going to release her or him, whichever one it is, and we'll take a look at the bees. I'll show you. You can also go on the wiki too. If I show you today and you forget the setup, I just followed the recommendations on the wiki page for bees for the apiary, and it's got like a little picture there with the diagram, kind of shows you how to lay it out. But like I said, we'll head over there. Oh, look at the trees! See, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have an abundance of fruit here in another season or two. And, of course, I got berry bushes planted all over the place. All right, let's see. Got to get this little goat released. We don't want it to perish. Only survive for a day inside that trap. But this is going to be the third milk producer that we've got. All right, let's get these two together. And, of course, we do have a breeding pair. Don't even think about it, little one. All right, so now we hold down control, and I'm going to use my mouse scroll to go over to that, and then I'm going to place it. Wait, what? Wait, where's the animal? Oh, wait, what? What? Did it? Wait, did it go outside? What the? Or is it that? Wait. Why aren't they stacking either? Wow, I am super confused about what just happened. Oh, there he is. Oh. Okay, he's there. Weird. Okay. Am I crazy? Am I hallucinating? Or did I just not see him right away? I know the raft and the boat sometimes don't show up immediately, but anyway, okay, we're good. We got a male and female. You only saw the one, too, Lord says. Okay, good. I'm not going nuts here, but yeah, so obviously this isn't perfect. I'm going to have to come back over here because we could get a bear or wolf come through this area, but for right now, let's just get rid of a few things here. I won't worry about it too much. That away. All right, let's go check out my bee farm, my apiary. Okay. So just up here under the big false tree is the apiary. And you can see what I've got going on is there's two right next to each other, two skeps. And there's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces from front to back. And there's 2 spaces from left to right. So you want to spread, you don't want them right next to each other. You can have 2 next to each other, but you want to spread them out a bit, have 2 between that way. And then from here, count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place yours. And I have them on the fences because raccoons won't be able to get at these if they're on a fence like that. And of course, I need to place another one over here. I'm missing one currently, but this was my fancy design. I wanted to do something a little bit more exotic. So we actually built like a false pine tree here. And I did plant real pines at the top of it, but yeah, this is not going to be the most efficient way to spawn honey and bees, but it works, you know. Can't you use bees to speed up farming? I don't think so. No, I'm not sure how that would work. No, I don't. I've never heard of it. All right. So let's get rid of some stuff because, like I said, we've got a journey to make today, folks. We've got to be very productive. All right. And I've got a bunch of stuff here. That goes upstairs in the windmill. Okay, let's put away this fencing. So, in the last episode of our series, right at the end, I went through a new translocator. I used my 3 cogs, and one of them I was saving. But, yeah, I used all 3 of them to repair translocator. And it took us to kind of a weird spot. It dropped me under the ocean. So, like, if I were to dig straight up from the position it dropped me, I would dump an entire ocean on my head. So, we're going to have to dig a tunnel to the nearest island and then dig up. So, that's what we're going to work on here. Just want to make sure I've got everything I'm going to need. All right, let's grab... I know I've got a couple beams here. I thought I had more than that. Oh, yeah, they're there. Okay, we've got 12 beams. Probably not enough, but I just want to have a few. All right, let's go put some of these tools away. Been carrying these around. They go upstairs. There's the dragons. Still haven't touched up the whiskers or anything yet, but yeah, I plan on redoing that. For one thing, I don't like the whiskers, but we'll change it later. All right, so... God, this guy gets hungry so quick. Oh, speaking of which, another thing I want to do is switch our armor. Yeah, we're going to go over there in some iron chainmail. Okay, so I'll put this away. That goes in there. That stays. Let's put a couple of these up here. Boom. I was trying to get my brass bars working. Oh, no. I think I lost some stuff. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Put that away. Yeah, I think I lost 4 brass bars. I left them on here and they despawned, didn't they? Damn it. Oh, well. Okay, so close it. Put one right there. One right there. Okay. Got these fences on me. Don't need them. It's getting a little late, but that's okay. We're going through the translocator and then underground. It's not a big deal what time of day it is. All right. Should make sure that I've got enough food, though. Come on. Walk through the door, please. All right. Let's put this away. And a couple more things we want to grab. Probably this other pie, because I don't know how long this is going to take us. So let's grab a little bit more food. We'll just take that. That's fine. Got some honey drizzled bread. Excuse me. Come here. Give me a gear. I need a temporal gear from you, sir. Give it to me. Go. Damn. Oh. Oh, no. I got some flax fiber. That's okay. We'll take it. I'm still working on my sailboat. And unfortunately, flax is what I'm currently out of, or what I'm running low on. Alright, so we put that away. I'm going to take the grass out to the blacksmith. I promise we're almost ready here, folks. Let me just think. Probably just be extra safe. Let's grab that. And I should have an extra pickaxe. Yeah, we'll take our backup pickaxe. We're going to be doing quite a bit of digging. Alright, I'd like to bring a bit more dirt with me too. But maybe we can get some while we're there or something. Okay, so let's switch out our clothes. The armor. I'm going to grab the set. We'll switch. Perfect. And we'll put our tailored stuff back on that one. Okay, we're kitted out with some iron chainmail, people. Let's do it. Currently the best armor I have. Definitely not the best armor in the game, obviously, but it's the best we've got right now. I do plan on upgrading at some point. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. No more messing around. Let me think about this. Where's the translocator? It's over this way. I forgot where it was for a second. Okie dokie. Let's come over here, just run past the animals. See if anybody's had any babies recently. No babies there. She is pregnant, though. Oops. She's like generation 3, I think. No, I'm not looking for a server, my friend. Pigs, they're all pregnant. That's generation 4. Oh, I hate these. I'm thinking about knocking these blocks out because I always step on them. Okay, they're both pregnant too. All right, get out of here, birds. So, let me think about this. Yeah, it's in here. There's actually 4 different translocators in the general vicinity. 2 of them are inside the mountain here. So I have to kind of remember where these ones are at, which ones I've repaired, which ones I haven't. All right, so the translocator we repaired is back here. Boom, here it is. Hello. And I've only got 32 ladders. We might have to return. Hey. Okay, so here we are. And if you guys missed the last episode, this took me to a part of the world pretty far north. So here we are. This was where we just warped from. This is my home base, all the markers. And now we're up here. And I definitely want to get out here and explore. Sorry about that. But, yeah, so you can see if I were to dig straight up, we would just be in the ocean, and that's not going to work. So I was thinking, let's just dig to this island right here. If we just turn and dig north. Okay, so if we like dig in this direction. Yeah, let's switch that out. Probably want to be on this side. So we're going to have to dig a fairly long tunnel. It's not too bad, though. It's not the longest tunnel I've ever dug. But alternately, there's more to explore this way. So let's open this up and let's see what's on the other side here. This is actually where I found some gold, too. If you guys did miss it, the first time I've ever located gold in quartz before was right there. That spot right there. I just walked over here and I thought it was sulfur at first, but there was a little bit of gold. Let's take a pro pick sample, see. Also notice my temporal gear is currently spinning. Set this to short range. Just see what it says if there's gold. Got a little bit of an echo. Quartz, large amounts. Ooh, wow, that's going to be easy to drop down into that, isn't it? Okay. Take that. Okay, bit of a dead end. Let's take a full range sample here. We'll go for a long range. This will be the first sample we've ever taken in this area. No, let's not do the ceiling. Oh, did I see something? Yeah, we got somebody over there. All right, also drop that. Give me the ladders. We need to make an easy way to escape out of here. So let's put a couple ladders. I'll lay the torch up here so I don't get confused about which way is out. All right, let's keep exploring a little bit. Oh, what are you doing? Like the Blair Witch, he's over here, got his nose in the corner like some freak. Hello, freaks. Die. Yes, give me all the gears. Oh, is that a deep one right there? Yeah, that's a deep bow torn. Uh-oh, you're still alive. Came over to give me a little hug. Okay, there we go. Is this a dead end down here? Looks to be. Yeah. All right, but we did see a little ruined structure over here. Let's check that out. So wait, I didn't even look at the sample. I took it and didn't even look. Oh, look, we got copper, bismuth, emerald. Wow. It's probably the first time I've ever seen a precious metal, or not a precious metal, precious gemstone pop up on the readouts. Okay, let's grab our pickaxe. Not really here for a bunch of loot right now, but I mean, I'm going to take everything, so let's grab You know what I didn't bring? Poultice. I should have, but we can get out of here, you know, in a pinch if we really need to. It's just I wasn't actually anticipating fighting a bunch of deep drifters, but we'll be okay. I hope. We've got ourselves iron chainmail. Hey, Jay Russell, what's up, buddy? Do you think Vintage Story has its own hero brine myth? I don't know, maybe. I'm not super familiar with the lore. That's one of my weaknesses, is I haven't read the lore much. But I'm curious. Now that you say that, I am curious. But thanks for coming by, buddy. Good to see ya. It's always great to see you here on the streams. I love reading your comments and stuff. Very positive, motivating to hear from you, my friend. All right, let's see. I think that's everything, isn't it? I don't know. I can't get over here. Let's knock some of this out. Okay, there we go. This was pretty lackluster. Not even like a painting or anything interesting. Puke on that. No problem, just paint Warhammer VS is good background listing. Oh, you're just painting Warhammer figurines? Awesome, dude. That's so much fun. That's a great hobby. I love Warhammer. I never played it, but I love the universe, and I've actually read several of the books. Is that what you're doing for Warhammer 40K? I've read Eisenhorn. I got one or two of the Horus Heresy books finished, but I didn't quite get all those done. But yeah, I really love that universe. There's also a really cool YouTuber. What's his name? Ludian? No, it's not Ludian. Lucian or something like that. Got an amazing channel. Aquavita is like that pure form of alcohol, isn't it? I'm not really sure. You can always look up stuff on the guide though. Aquavita. It's an ingredient in Soulstorm slop. Wow. Oh, this is actually from the expanded food mods right here. 40K, yeah, I've never played it or engaged with the lore really, just like scuttling and painting. I love painting too, my friend. I don't know what scuttling is. Is that just a term for models or something? That's awesome, though, dude. You should check out the lore. I don't know if you're much into fantasy sci-fi, because it's not hard science fiction by any means, but it's more like I would describe it kind of more closer to like a Star Wars, but it's better than Star Wars. The universe is just jam-packed with stuff. Sculpting. Oh, okay, sculpting. No worries, no worries. I should have probably picked up on what that was. Wait, I need to be more careful here. So, oh, look at this. We're already there. Oh, look at that. I got caught up talking about Warhammer 40K. So the goal, of course, the translocator dropped us underground, literally underneath the ocean. So before I can start digging up, we have to come out a little bit. You know, and I'm almost tempted to just go straight to the mainland. Yeah, let's just dig straight to the mainland. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I like the Inquisitors. They're very cool. Like I said, Eisenhorn is, I think his name is Eisenhorn. Yeah, he's got a whole book series dedicated towards him. Really cool character. Oh, all right. See, got to be careful. That's why I'm trying to stand back right there. Typically, you wouldn't see cave-ins in just like a one wide tunnel, but this is cracked. All right, so let's keep going, but at a distance. Let's be very careful. What do you like to paint, little happy trees? Do I remind you of Bob Ross? I've had people say that before. No, I'm actually very much into abstract expressionism. I would say that Jackson Pollock was my biggest inspiration. I wanted to be a painter, but that's not really a feasible occupation these days, unfortunately, at least not in the way that I enjoyed painting. But yeah, no, I'm definitely abstract expression. If you're really interested, you can go to my Patreon page, and you don't have to like donate money or anything, but my artwork is actually available to view just to like, I think you might have to sign up as a free member. It might be available to the public. I can't remember if I set it to free for everybody or free to all members. But yeah, like I said, if you're really curious, I do have a bunch of paintings over there, which you can just look at. But yeah, I've always loved it, my friend. Now, sculpting is not really something I got into in real life, but I got to tell you, this game with the chiseling that we've been getting into recently, I freaking love it. I'm thinking, why can't I put that away? Oh, it's got stuff in it. Yeah, I'm thinking I missed my my true passion in life. I should have been a sculptor like Rodin. Let's see. Awesome, man. It's great to see people's hobbies. I'll take a look. Yeah. Like I said, if you get there and it's not available to public, go to the collections first of all, and you should see like art in addition to a few others like for games and stuff. But then if it's not, you might just have to sign up as a free member. But like I said, there's no charge for that or anything. And I do release content for free to all my free members too occasionally. I usually put out shorts to free members and stuff. All right, so let's keep going. How far? Oh, shoot. Okay, again. I got caught up talking and boom, I love it. So I thought this was going to be a big, long, boring part of the stream, but see this right here? That's a ton, or that's like a big cave in the surface right there. We could just tunnel straight to it. No, I'm kidding. We're just going to go up from here. This is good enough. So this is a trick I've learned from some commenters and chatters and stuff. Wait, hold on. Let me put this down here. What is that? Oh, filled beanade? We'll see. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't. Come on. I can't put granite cobblestone in the mining bag. That's ridiculous. I could put my pickaxe in there, though. No? All right. Okay, so I've only got 29 ladders, which was very stupid of me. I should have made like 2 full stacks of it, but I didn't. Might have to turn back and head home just for ladders, but we'll see. Wait, we can see our depth right now. We're at 86. I want to say sea level is 109 in my world. 109. Well, we'll see. Okay. So what we want to do is keep our heads below the line of the ladder. Let me switch that like that. There we go. We're going to do this as efficient as possible. We'll go up 2, and we'll place 1. Up 2, place 1. There we go. Let's get into the routine, people. Oh, yeah. This is what you got to do when you play games like Cataclysm or any roguelike, really. You got to get those buttons memorized. It's all about the routine, getting that muscle memory down. All right, let's do this. Boom. You can see my temporal wheel is actually spinning clockwise, so that's good. I feel like I'm off here. I don't know. Trying to level this out. Oh, what the hell? You can see a few of the drawings without an account. Very cool, especially like the Lovecraftian one. I'll make it. Oh, that's right. I do have, I think, several of the Yeah, colored pencil. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I probably got a lot of colored pencil too up there. Awesome, bro. There we go. Whoo. I heard something. Come at me. Come at me. Oh, it's a raccoon. All right, so we've done it. We've broken through. Let's mark this spot. Okay, so that's going to be our ladder. Black, save. Okay, perfect. Now, let's visually mark this with like a landmark here. And what time is it? Oh, it's 4 in the morning. I thought it was like nighttime. I guess it technically is nighttime. Is that a ruin over there? Look at this bad boy. This guy's like, what are you doing here? This tree? He owns this landscape. Well, okay. Doesn't look like it's too much different, you know, in terms of the region biome, but we're still going to explore a little bit up here for sure. I'm actually tempted to try and use this bee-nade. Maybe we'll use that on anything that gets starts getting frisky with us. Okay, looking good. Actually, I'm just going to throw it. Boop. Oh my god, that is so lame. All right, let's put that away. We'll grab ourselves some pot. Look, they're going over there. Yeah, go. Go, my bees. Attack. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's explore a little bit, folks. Now, there's going to be a few things I will pick up. But let's look at the map. Where are we headed? Where are we headed? This looks like it could be an interesting, I don't know, outcropping of granite sand. This looks interesting down here. Oh, we got a trader right there. See that? All right, that'll be our destination. In fact, let's just mark it real quick. I don't know what it is, but let's go find out. All right, so we need to turn this way. Let's go. I don't know. You know, this might actually confuse me. I'm easily confused. If I see this, I might assume that's a ruin. So let's put a couple of dirt blocks on it. Yeah, now I'll know for sure that's me. Okay, let's go. I'm going to be picking up flint. For sure. All the flint. All right, let's go. Yeah, flint, fruit bushes, fruit trees I'll be grabbing. Okay, gotta hate the sound of this stupid... Oh, we got wolves. Bring it. Bring it, wolf. Yeah, the chainmail armor's super annoying. Apologize. Oh, you know what else I'd love to find? Some high fertility soil. I have yet to find any of that. Oh, we got fruit bushes over here. What are these? Cranberry? On second thought, I'm not going to stop for cranberry bushes. Let's keep moving. Oh, hello, though. Oh, this is a cherry tree. My peoples, this is the first cherry tree I've ever found. Some commenters said once that they're very rare. I've never looked them up, so I don't know how true that is. Has anybody got experience with cherry trees? Whoa, I got 10 more lime. I just noticed that. Ooh, this has been a lucky trip over here, people. I don't mind the chainmail noise. It's cool detail. It is. It is. All right. Well, we're definitely going to murder this tree. Oh, I thought I saw a cherry come off of it. Watch closely. There's going to be a little cherry come off. There's cherries coming off. Oh. Well, it's not ripe yet, but I am going to take this home with me. Cherry tree. This is amazing, people. So we're not getting a whole lot of cuttings here, but, okay. All right, here we go. Should be one. Where? There it is. Okay, we got one cherry cutting. I'm hoping we get 3 out of this. There's 2. 3. Is this going to do it? Oh, that turned into firewood. Well, we did get 3. So, and of course, they've got 60% chance of failure. So, I'm just going to plant one of those. God, we got to keep our eyes open there. Oh, pear tree. Let's go. I was going to say there could be more cherry trees around. There's definitely more of these. I always need more fruit trees. Look at that guy. Thinks he owns the land. Wait. Now that is a legitimate ruin over there. Let's go and investigate. There's too much good stuff. Such a bountiful island over here, people. I love it. What is the yield on trees? It depends on their maturity, for one. How big they are. Obviously, each branch is going to give you a certain amount. But I think on my pear tree last season, I got about a stack and a half of pears from one tree. So 64 plus like another 30-ish or something. But yeah, again, it'll just depend on how big the tree is. Okay, this is not really turning out to be good. See if there's really just looking for bony soil. Or honestly, the real prize would be some pumpkin seeds. Pumpkins are a plant that do not spawn in the world naturally. You'll never come across pumpkins growing in the wild. But you will find their seeds in these breakable, what are they called? Containers. Potteries containers. But there's none here, so let's move on. Okay, let me see here. I got way too much crap I don't need. Okay, we're good. We're moving. Let's go, people. Yeah, the fruit trees are great, man. It's also just, in my opinion, one of my favorite parts of... Oh, look. There's another one. Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of this game. I really enjoy those long-term projects, you know. And fruit trees and domesticating animals is another good example of that. Where it gets you invested, you know. Keeps you coming back year after year. Okay, so we got a yellow apple tree. This is amazing. Oh, we got 4 cuttings from that boy. All right, let's move. And grab this. Let's have a little pie. Should get a little higher vantage point and just take a moment to look around. Because, Jesus, there's so many fruit trees. There's probably another one within sight. Sometimes it's hard to tell. These stupid birch bushes, they have like kind of the same color. Hello there, stinking wolf. All right, we're fine. Let's continue towards the trader. He's right there. Let's stick to the coast a bit. Oh my gosh, people, we are coming across some fancy loot, and I love it. Okay. Oh, and that, of course, we're always on the lookout for limestone. Yeah, so limestone, sand. Be amazing if we could come across that. I'm thinking, though, this time of the year, we would probably see it on the map. Because I've been told that limestone usually spawns in large quantities on the surface. Bauxite. I have bauxite back home in my... my little mountain valley. Yeah, one of the mountains is like made of bauxite. Actually, those 2 dragons that I chiseled, I don't know if you saw the staircase back home, but those are made out of bauxite. Polished bauxite. Okay, we've actually got berries on the bushes. That's pretty amazing. Man, I can't believe I finally came across a cherry tree. Oh, borax? What about the borax? Oh, was there some on the ground or something? Let's see. Okay, just checking things out. Just checking it out. Yeah, there's a lot of berry bushes, but I'm not going to stop for those. I might. I'll probably come back here at some point and get them all. Not because I need the fruit, but because I want them to be like lining the edges of all my walkways, basically. Okay. This better be a good freaking trader right here. Let's see what this guy's got. Got anything in there? Nope. Okay. God, some of these NPC traders, man, I think they live out here in the wilds for too long. They get to be real weird. Strange customers, I'll tell you that. All right, let's move. Hey, look at this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a good trade. A bowl with honey in it. Parsnip. Boy, you've got some garbage, dude. Saguaro fruit. Now, that could be cool if I could, like, propagate that. Does that come off a cactus? Huh, never seen that before. Alright, well, so he's an agricultural supplier. Yeah, that might be useful down the road. Ag trader. Okay, where are we headed next? Let's look around. This looks interesting. This is like, is this just one big flat plateau? Kind of looks like the center of this is all open flats. Let's go through there. We might find some metals or something. I should have brought a bed with me. So there's our return ticket back home. Hey, Piers, what's up? I made it. Can I get a recap? Yeah, my friend, absolutely. So in the last night's episode, if you tuned in for that, I think you did too, because I saw it. Didn't you comment, I think? Well, even if anybody missed it out there, right at the end of the episode, I repaired my second translocator back home, which was in one of our mountains. So here's the house. This is our compound right over here. And that translocator dumped us right here, right in the ocean. It was actually about like here. It was underground though. And so in today's live stream, we took the trip through that translocator. We dug a tunnel horizontally to this point, and then I dug up and built ladders and stuff. And now we're just out here exploring the land, my friend. Yeah. Oh, did you see that deer? As soon as I saw it, it ran away. The good news is, though, Pierre, check it out. So we came across, so far, 3 fruit trees here on this new land, and one of them was a cherry tree. Now, that's my first cherry tree I've ever come across, and I've had people tell me before that I've had one person I remember say that it's a rare fruit tree, but I don't know how true that is. Like, if they are that hard to find, I don't know. But that's my first one ever. But we've also found an apple and a pear tree. Let's go look around. Maybe we'll find some ruins. I'd love to come across some pumpkin seeds. I hate this scrub. Can't see anything. You like cherry trees? Yeah, we'll get. I'll definitely get the one. I'm gonna plant one of them, one at a time, because we've only got the 3. So it's entirely possible that all 3 of those cuttings fail, and I'm stuck without a cherry tree. But I'm going to try my best. I don't have a clue where I'm going to plant it, though. Okay, just looking around. Oh, we got a little, is this underground? What do we got? Let's get a sample. We'll do long range. Hey, what's going on there? Wiggity own. Did I miss anything fun? Little bit. So, excuse me, we took our translocator, and last night's episode, I took this, transfixed it, and we stepped through it, but it dropped me under the ocean. So we spent the first couple minutes of the stream digging north, and we dug up once we got to this point, and we traveled down here because we saw a trader on the map. And now we're just kind of running around exploring, but I'm going to take a sample here. So far, I've come across 3 fruit trees, a pear, an apple, and a cherry. And I've murdered all 3 of them. So we've got the cuttings for each one. The cherry is the real prize so far, because that's my first cherry tree. Look at this, ultra high pentalidite. So is that nickel? Yeah, that's nickel. Look at this, decent tin. Damn. High hematite. So there's also iron here. I've never seen a reading that high for nickel, though. Wowzers. All right, pretty decent. Let's see, what time is it? It's 10:41 a.m. All right, let's keep exploring, people. Keep looking around, see what we can find. Anything interesting? Oh, blueberries. I am tempted to grab the blueberry bushes, but I'll leave them. I'll come back for them another time. All right, let's get back up here on this plateau. Okay. My eyes are now attuned to like fruit trees and crap. That's all I'm looking for at the moment. Hope I find some limestone. Oh, no kidding, Pierce. Now, I was thinking right now, since it's no longer a bunch of ice all over the map, we might be able to see the limestone, right? Like if we come across it, we'll see it on the map, shouldn't I? It should stand out pretty well, I would imagine. Okay. Oh, but you know what? We did investigate some ruins, and I happen to get some lime. So I've got 10 lime now, too. So if all else fails, just based on the little bits of lime I've been able to scrape together from seashells and ruins, I might be able to put together the beehive kiln just with that. But of course, I know we're still going to need more eventually for like steel production and whatnot, so... God, what is up with these ruins? These have been garbage. The last two we just investigated had absolutely nothing. This is waste. It's a waste of my time. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, let's pick a general direction instead of me just wandering around. Well, let's go north, and then I might cut back over. We'll see. Sometimes I do. Like, I'll see something and just run towards it. Get myself all lost, turned around. Okay. What do you want, raccoon? This is my land. Okay. Swish, swish, swish. I'm trying to be quiet so you guys can hear the loveliness of my iron chainmail. I got a little paranoid coming out here because I was worried about dying. Let's see, Wiggity says, new fruit tree. Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to when the orchard is fully grown. Well, thanks, Wiggity. Yeah, me too. Me too, my friend. In fact, we're going to head home in a little while, and you'll see that a good portion of it's pretty grown in. Let's go down below. But you sound like you might be following along with the series, so you probably know that already. The swishy sound of safety. What's up, Cursed Wind? Oh, I just saw you pop in, buddy. Hello. Oops. Oops. Sorry, guys. That's a little bit of a jump scare there. What's up, Big Win? Oh, they're fighting each other. Dummies. How you doing, buddy? Been going for about 50 minutes today, and we are over here. We went through the Translocator, so we're on a new part of the world up here, buddy. Look at this. Oh, yeah. I just found my first cherry tree ever. So I've got a cherry, a pear tree, and a yellow apple tree that we found over here so far. Let's eat a little bit. Oh, and check out this reading too, bro. Where does it go? Oh, here it is. Ultra high pentalodite, high hematite, decent cassiterite. We're talking nickel, iron, and tin. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. You said it sent your what? Oh, northwest. Yeah. That's correct, Win. Yep. Let me show you. So relative to our home, we're down here. Interestingly enough, it sent us kind of like equidistant, but just in the opposite direction from our first translocator. Because it's just like boom and boom. Here we are. Yeah, so we do have a little bit more running to do with this one to get to the land, but it's not a big deal. Getting some lag here. Let's see what this is. Pretty unstable. Let's be careful. I don't really know what I'm looking for here, but yeah, that's a dead end. All right, so let's backtrack a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still desperately on the lookout for another temporal gear, so I'm happy to take on any of these freaks. In the spring, when the fruit trees start to bloom, the leaves turn pink, and it makes the fruit trees easy to spot. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my apple trees back home are kind of a very light pink color, and I love it. Whoops. I love it. All right. Let's keep moving. I don't know why I have this lantern here now. Not worried about crops at all. We got plenty of crops back home. Again, the only thing I care about crop-wise would be finding pumpkins in one of the ruined structures, but so far no luck. No luck. It's funny. In my first world, I found 2 different batches of pumpkin seeds, but I've still not yet here. Harvest. I just threw a rock at it. Wait, I didn't even know you could do that. Trees are blossoming in real life here at the moment. Very beautiful. That's awesome. Yeah, that's heck, one of the reasons people visit Japan is just to see the cherry blossoms. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to visit Japan, to be honest, but that's one of them, isn't it? All right. Yeah, this is kind of a cool little spot. I like this big old plateau of just granite gravel. Could be a cool place to build a house, but nah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, my dad was big into hiking and outdoorsmanship and stuff like that, and he used to love to identify trees. So we would go on walks, and he would quiz us on trees by the leaves, of course, is the main way. You can also identify with by the bark certain species, but that's one of the things that carried over into my adulthood is a love of trees, believe it or not. Let's see. There's some really cool books you can pick up on Amazon and stuff that'll help you identify trees. It's a more fulfilling hobby than you might realize. All right, let's see here. Not much to look at in this kind of a landscape. Let's get out of this gravel. I feel like we're not going to see too much in this gravel. Okay. I'd say, another really fun hobby regarding trees is bonsai. My brother got me into doing bonsai, which is basically the miniaturization of trees. You miniaturize a tree. You can do that through several different methods, but it's really fun. It's a long-term hobby, I'll tell you that much. It'll take you many years to fully grow a miniature bonsai. Okay. Not much around here. Let's keep pushing through. We're kind of loosely heading in the direction of home. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, let's see. Have you retained the leaf knowledge as an adult? I'm more of an insect nerd. Oh, really? Etymology, the study of snow. Yeah, I always get entomology and etymology. I think it's etymology is the study of insects, right? Entomology is the study of word origins. Why do they make them sound so close? To be honest, I've retained the knowledge of some leaves for sure. Look at that little guy. He's over there eating berries. Yeah, I could definitely identify like certain very obvious trees like the ginkgo or oak trees are easy. Maples are always really easy. Elms are fairly easy. The harder thing is to distinguish between the different species of because there's 9 different oak species, like a dozen different kinds of maple trees. But yeah, that's the real test. It's pretty hilly land over here. Not much to see. Looks like we got some flat territory up ahead here. This is good. This is good. Okay. Peek our heads over this little hill. What do we got? Anything interesting? All I care about is fruit trees. Not a single one. All right, not to worry. I am a little disappointed this translocator didn't take me to the south, though. I will say that. I know they probably won't go far enough for me to get into a true desert biome, but I was kind of hoping it would set me real far to the south And it would give us like a head start, you know, if we wanted to make a trip down south one day. We could use our translocator to kind of leapfrog our way partially there. But hey, did you find limestone? No, I haven't. Does this water look different? Is it especially blue? Seems like it's bluer than my water. That sounds stupid when I say it. No limestone yet, buddy. But that was one of the, you know, hopes that we would come across some. And I really need that elk, don't I, to travel through this area? Yeah, I think we're going to have to seriously think about going to the Resonance Archives. I really need to get some serious progression done with this guy. Because then we can get a mount. We can start doing some of the other story content, some of the new stuff. Yeah, somebody asked me, was that you? Oh, we got some clay. Was that you, Jay Russell, that left me a comment just today asking what progression? I think that was. Yeah. Asking about the progression and the Resonance Archives. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I definitely need to. Red clay. It was excited to see. Yeah. I've been to the archives and like gone down in them, but it was only briefly, and it was in my other world, obviously not this world. But so I'm still, it's very new to me too. Like, I don't know. Oh, we got Pete right here. I don't know what the bosses are going to be like or anything. What the loot is. So I mean, I'm also like kind of debating whether or not I should watch a couple videos first to help get me prepped for the encounter, or should I just go in cold, you know? I don't know. It's tough. Both ways are good. I might go in cold, get myself killed, and then go back and like watch a tutorial. Hey, fruit tree. Dead ahead, baby. Let's go. Oh, I think there's another one behind it. Oh, I thought that was a shell. See that? I think there's a tree here. And I think that's a tree right there. That could be a birch, though. Let's go kill it. Oh, you know what else I should be kind of keeping my eyes out for? Meteoric iron. Because it's fairly easy to spot those. You can sometimes see them on the map, too. Just little impact craters. Yeah, that would be really fantastic. Because I've got some, but I don't think it's enough for a set of armor. More yellow apple, people. Let's do this. It has a few tricky parts, but if you stream it, you get enough help. Otherwise, may need hints from online. Oh, okay. The resonance. Gotcha. Yeah. We could probably stream that. That's something I would like. I don't know why, but I'm inclined to just do it as a edited episode. But you're right. That could be streamed. I mean, anything could be. All right, let's see. Oh man, I want another cherry tree now. Pear tree. Love it. Oh, is there two here? Yeah, look at this. We got two pear trees literally next to each other. One's mature, one's not. That's a lot of pear trees. Or just pay attention to in-game clues. Ooh, I'm bad at that, my friend. I'm real bad at paying attention to stuff. Especially if it involves reading. Oof. Ouch. Oh, man. So I canceled yesterday's live stream. I was going to do some Cataclysm, my normal weekend Cataclysm stream. Had to cancel. Don't worry, I let Edvard know. But I feel bad about it. But I got to tell you, I started playing another game called A Legionary's Life. Oh, my God. I got addicted to it. I literally recorded 4 episodes for it back to back. Like, I couldn't stop. I just wanted to keep going. So the episodes for that will start coming out tonight. Yeah, the first one for that. So much fun, dude. If you guys haven't played that, highly recommend it. It's old school kind of RPG inspired, but oh, that's a good looking ruin. Really, really fun game. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, and if you're not sure, you've maybe heard of it or you want to watch the video, it's coming out in 4 hours. Let's see here. Let's go look at this. Is it Roman themed? Yes, JJ, that's exactly what it is, dude. It's really, really fun. And it came to mind because I was talking about reading, and it's funny because, you know, I always complain, I hate to read, but in video games, I love reading books, but in video games, I want to play the game. But this game is very reading intensive. There's a lot of reading, but like, I don't even care. Like, it's so much fun. I was getting so involved in it. It's a roguelike, so in the sense that, like, you're meant to die a lot, you know? So you'll play through your legionary's life, and you're going to be, like, really weak, and you're not going to know what choices to make, like what's going to get you friends or what's going to get you killed. So your first couple times, you're going to die real easy. But as you get better and better, you get, like, points that you can use on each character creation as you go, you know, and your soldier becomes more and more badass. It's so much fun. But it's really all text, you know, it's all text-based. There's pictures and stuff, but they're all static. So it's very minimal in that sense. Like I say, it's kind of old school inspired, but I mean, for me, those are the kind of games I love. Hey, look at that. First freaking bony soil. One little measly bony soil. Is that going to be it? I'll take that. Okay. One measly soil. Let's go. Yeah, it takes place in the era of Roman times when they were fighting the Carthaginians. Hannibal, Barca, and his brother Hasdrubal, and their father. Their characters in it. They're mentioned. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's been ever since I finished my Card Survival Tropical Island series. I've been trying to find a game, you know, to kind of settle down with on my off days when I'm not doing vintage story stuff. Because obviously I rotate vintage story every other day. And between that, I like to have something else, you know. And I've recorded 4 episodes of that, so... You guys love it or hate it. You'll get a few episodes of it at least coming up. All right, I don't think there's anything more here. One freaking bony soil. That was it. God, these ruins have been so stingy lately. All right, where am I? Let's get home. Let's go. Everybody wants to see the orchard. I can't say no. Plus, we got some baby goats that we got to go tend to. And I got a fruit tree I got to plant. Just looking. Sounds interesting. We'll check out your first look video. We'll appreciate you, JJ. You're awesome. You're awesome, my friend. It's also very reasonably priced, too, on Steam. Very cheap. There it is. My little landscape marker. Told you. See that eyesore a mile away. All right. Wiggity owned. Have you thought of a name for the dragons yet? I have. Well, I've gotten some really great suggestions, to be honest. You folks have thrown out some really good ones. So many, in fact, it's hard for me to choose. I feel like I don't want to choose because I don't want anybody to get upset. What grain is best in an area that doesn't get over 30 C? Not sure. If you look at the seeds themselves, they should tell you their temperature range on them, but offhand, I don't know. Also, I'm more of a Fahrenheit guy. All right, let's step back through our translocator. Freedom units, baby. I've got the mod installed. All right, here we are. We're back home. Just got to run through the mountain. Here we go. No, I actually do think Celsius and the metric system is a more logical system. Of course, I'm more used to the imperial system that we use here in the States. If 8 could change it, I would. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there's a mod for it, but it's weird they don't have an option for it in the options. He's like, we don't care about the imperial system. It's dumb. You can only use Celsius. That's fine with me. I'll just get the mod. All right, let's see. Woohoo. Well, we could pan one single block. which we probably shall. All right, so let's start putting some stuff away. This is the fun part. Oh, dropping everything off again. Okay, so I've got a little bit of firewood. I have to use degrees Kelvin at work. The worst. Kelvin makes more sense though than everything else. Kelvin's like the scientific scale. Get in there. Yeah, but no, that would be very hard to relate to. So what's like room temperature in Kelvin? I don't even know. I don't have the slightest clue. HO2 good is base game. Okay. We've got gears somewhere. Put those away. That away. I got one granite rock somehow. That's weird. Wait. Put those away. Over here. God, I can't believe I lost 4 brass ingots, guys. I want to slap myself. So stupid. All right, let's put these away. Actually, I'm going to keep the cherry. We'll keep 1. Yeah. We're going to have to go plant that somewhere. I don't know where yet. All right, let's put this away. There. Granite. No. Ugh. Starting to run out of room, boys. All right. Take that out. The lime. Oh, I've got quick lime. I've got regular lime. I've got bauxite. We'll put that there. Okay, so here we go. We're almost ready. Let's get these rocks out of here. I am saving this granite stone, believe it or not, very precious to me. I do not throw these stones. I used to. When I first started playing the game, I would just throw stacks of stones away. Now I look back on those times and I think of myself as a foolish noob. All right, we'll put all those in the hotbar. Sorry, it's getting a little dark here. Let's get some light. See, this is why I needed to make more lanterns, because I don't even have all the all the rooms in my house set up with lanterns yet. So let's put that back. That goes there. Boom. Okay. And take that off. All right, let's have some fun here. Oh, so it's hard to see it, obviously. It's a little bit dark out here, but the orchard's going pretty good. I just hung up my lantern like a dummy. That's okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, look, we can already see some of the early apples on here. That's beautiful. So it's fun. Interesting. Some of them are fruiting before the others. Probably just they probably just grew quicker. So I've still got 2 that haven't taken yet. There's one over here. It's another pink apple. Pink apple. Pink apple. All right, let's go up top to our little panning zone, our precious little panning spot. I've got 1 single block of bony soil, but you never know. That could be the block that has the temporal gear that I've been waiting for my whole life. Oops, hold on. I've got some flint on me, and I brought that explicitly just to drop it off in here. All the flint. Oh, you know what? I've got some in here. Yeah, okay. There we go. Still working on that stupid beehive kiln. The limestone's got me down, guys, but I'm not going to let it ruin my fun. All right, had to eat. Let's climb. There it is. There it is. You can see the bismuth lantern. That's our soil panning spot. And I have to pan soil there. I can't just do it down on the ground like a peasant. We have to climb the mountain to pan, like true kings of the valley. And I do have a bed up here too, so once we finish, we're just going to sleep it off. Sleep off our panning high. Oh, it's like euphoria. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I've even planted some fruit trees up here. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with these fruit trees, people. And I'm proud of it. Whoops. Okay, close up the doors. Let's grab the beloved pan. Let's put the bony soil in the hotbar, and let's submerge our pants. Okay, where our pants are fully submerged. Time to pan, people. Let's do this. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming by the stream. We've been going for about an hour today. Got a pretty good amount of exploration done there. Rope ladder, best ladder. Yeah. I rarely use them just because simply the regular ladders are easier to make, less resource intensive. But I do like the rope ladders in certain at times. Oh. Come on. Give me. Oh, it gave me a gear. It's not the gear I wanted. Look at that paste down there. Look how beautiful that is. All right. Should we keep panning? You guys want to see me pan a bit more? Might as well. Why go to sleep when we can just stay up here and pan? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I don't do this very much anymore. When I first started the game, this world, I should say, I was panning every night. And I even recorded a bunch of it and made a fun video, but nowadays I don't do it much anymore. It's a good change of pace. Let me open my hotbar, or my inventory. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, the real prize here is going to be a temporal gear. But I don't know. I've only got 2 more deaths or so left before I have a random respawn. So I've really got to get one just to set that spawn point. You know what I just remembered? I'm wearing that iron armor still too. I have to take that off. Not really something I like to run around with. It's kind of noisy. And the food penalty is just not worth it. That one we're just running around. Alright, let's see. It's midnight. We'll do these blocks and then go to sleep. Panning in the early game can be useful for copper. Yeah, 100%. That was, I think, yeah, the first... I have to go back and check the episodes early on, but I'm pretty sure the first pickaxe I made was a black bronze pickaxe. And it was all those ingredients were acquired from panning. Yeah, yep. Very handy. You get yourself, what is it, just 2 nuggets of silver, 2 nuggets of gold, and then like 16 nuggets of copper. Boom, you got your first bronze pickaxe. You can go get some hematite with it. I do like being able to see the valley from up here. This glass, man, so cool. We got to do more statues, though. That's something I was thinking. Now that we've got a little bit of chiseling done, yeah, I need to get a bit more ambitious with it, I think. All right, let's put that away. Didn't get what I wanted, but not to worry. Go to sleep up here. I'm going to hit control at about 4 o'clock. We'll wake up right about 6. All right, control, wake up. Got it. 5 o'clock. Oh, my head is trapped inside the mountain. I didn't even know that you could get gold and silver for panning. Yeah, it's fairly rare, but that's okay. Most stuff is rare when you're panning. No food. Let's go below. Yep. I often get more silver than gold, but you do get gold and silver nuggets from it. Just from straight up soil or sand and gravel too. Doesn't even have to be bony soil. Okay. Let's go check on the animals after we get some food and put some stuff away. And I got to change these clothes too. Oh man, I'm so pissed about that brass. Okay, let's see. So I've got we might need to whip ourselves up some more brass. I've only got 15 zinc though. Crap. Man, zinc is really hard to find. I've heard people complain about tin cassiterite ore. And I know it can be difficult too, but I struggle to find zinc. My God, it's annoying too. But probably just... And what's crazy is, like, I've gotten several good readings over here. Look at that. High sapphirolite or whatever. Cephalolite. I can never pronounce it. But, yeah. The readings say it's over there. Good luck finding it. Oh, I didn't open the one chest I needed to. I'm losing my gears. Oh, there they are. There's 48 of them. Okay, put that away. Some bones. Alright. Let's get some food. I'm really looking forward to my first run of vegetables. Getting a little bit low on these crock pots down here, but got a couple up there. Of course, we still got some cheese over here. Oh, how's the milk doing? Oh, that's 70% spoiled. Crap. I meant to be drinking that. I need a bucket. We're going to drink this little bowl by bowl here. Let's give me some saturation. Let's look at our nutrients. My dairy's full, but I just need to... Oops. Wrong door. Yeah, I need to make sure that we don't waste this. Okay, that's good. Getting a temporal gear is one of the 1 in 1,000 with bony and 1 in 2,000 with gravel. This is only fresh for 4.8 days. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn this into cheese. You guys want to whip up a couple of cheese wheels with me? Where are my sticks? Oh, Lord. Keep opening that door by accident. Let's go back upstairs real quick, get some sticks. Slurping up that chunky milk, I know. It's like, oh, this milk is 70% spoiled. Instead of throwing it out, I better hurry up and drink it. That's what I do at home. What are you guys talking about? You don't do that at home? Anybody ever remember do you guys remember that old TV show called Alien Nation? Anybody remember that? It was like about a whole species of aliens that came to live on Earth, and they like lived alongside us in peace and had jobs and crap. Well, they got drunk from drinking spoiled milk. That was like their booze, basically. It was spoiled milk. It's kind of funny too. Also, I learned fairly recently, hey, what's going on, Polar Spaniard? Yes, red spots on their head. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for coming by. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the red spots on the head. That's right. And like the main character was like partnered. He was like a cop, and he was partnered with one of the aliens who was also like a law enforcement. Fun movie, but yeah, or TV show, I should say. All I remember from it is that they got drunk off of milk, though, basically. Spoiled milk. Oh, but no, I was going to say that the Mongols, too. The Mongols, of course, didn't have a lot of wine and grapes in their territory, but they did have a lot of horses, and they would drink fermented mare's milk as a beverage to get drunk off of. Can you believe that? Fermented mare's milk, how's that sound? I would be hesitant to drink horse milk just on the face of it. It'd be like, oh, is it fresh? I don't know. They're like, fermented, go. That's the LOL. Yeah, I'm a shill for big dairy, my friends. Haha. I put a couple of raw cheese wheels on there in 22 days. We'll be good. You like your milk green? Oh, man. How's the audio, guys? Is it sounding good? My mic, I don't know what's up. I must have hit a setting or something. It feels like it's going too loud. All right, so we've done our duty down here. Let's go back upstairs. It's good. Thanks, Piers. Appreciate you. All right, 7:52 in the morning. Pour. Eat. It's good on your end. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. All right, carrying around this resin because that goes upstairs. Let's see. We got a wind speed of 33 out here. So here's my bauxite dragons earlier. Still haven't. I don't know if we can get yellow in those eyes. Look at that guy right there. Still don't know if I can get that yellow eye going, but we're going to work on it eventually. Not now. All right, let's get up here. I want to freaking kick myself. You know what I did, guys? Oh, it's working. I can hear him. Prepare your ears, people. Hold on. Yeah, I'm so pissed. So I think it was like 12 bars. Anyway, so I put 2 on here and 2 on here, and I was waiting for it to make a plate, but the wind speed was so slow that I walked away and I left them there, and then I logged out, and I freaking came back today and they had despawned. So I lost 4 bars of brass. It's not the end of the world. It's just super annoying, you know? All right, so we got 40% wind speed. Let's get, oopsie. Yeah, let's work up here a little bit, guys. It's a generic mic. I can't. Mercase is the brand name. It's not like a real brand. Hold on, sorry. It's a generic brand, but I just picked it up off Amazon. It's a USB mic, so yeah. Let's turn down. I think we want effects. Milkman of the Void Abyss. It's me, the Milkman. What's up, my friend? We were just drinking some sour milk moments ago, and it was delicious. Talking about aliens who can only get drunk drinking sour milk. You changed your name. Wait, who is it? Who did you? Wait, it's not Cursed Whist, is it? It's me, Milkman. Milkman of the Void Abyss. Oh, wait. Wait. Durka Burka says, hi, Hardware. First time catching you live, but I've been catching up on your VODs. It's a milk story. What's up, Dirk? Thanks for coming by, my friend. Oh, my God. Turn this off. Appreciate ya. Glad you could catch the live stream. And you've been watching the VODs and stuff. Yeah, just plug and play with the USB. Heck yeah. Oh, did I take a bar off? Whoopsie. Yeah, the next mic I'm planning on getting is a Shure mic, and it's spelled S-H-U-R. I think that's right there. Shure is the brand. That's a brand of mic I know a lot of streamers use and stuff. Okay. I want to make sure this just gets hot enough. Oh, crap. Always forget about my tongs. All right, we're doing some plates up here because we're working on some lanterns, people. Okay. Boom. I don't think these are going to stay hot enough. Oh, wait, I do have charcoal up here. It's right here. Okay. We'll walk away from these hammers in a second. It's a little bit too loud up here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like the Shure SM7B, which is a lot of streamers use. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying not to skimp on future purchases I make for my setup. I'm trying not to go with any generic stuff anymore since I'm trying to make it like a business or my profession, you know. I figure it's probably best not to skimp, but it does mean I have to save up a lot longer. All right, those are going good. Good. Let's go down below. I still really need to get this set up to a proper wheel. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing when I put this one on there, but now I realize I need a second wheel down there. Let's grab that salt. But it's not a big deal because it's just a backup. And I usually just load it with some salt or some grain or something. Kill some time. All right, we'll stand over here because we don't hear the hammers as much. For an unbranded mic, your current one is good, to be honest. Well, thanks, JJ. Appreciate you. Yeah, I can tell you, when I first started YouTube, I was using a headset mic, which is, I mean, I think that there probably are some good headset mics out there, but you got to spend several $100s to get the good ones, and I was just using some crappy. But I can tell you that one of the first things on YouTube people notice is your audio quality. I mean, viewers, especially with small channels, are very forgiving about a lot of things, you know, but audio quality is a big one Yeah, and I had audio issues early on. There was a lot of viewers who were very patient with me and stuff too, but yeah, once I upgraded that mic, it was definitely a big improvement for sure. Okay, let's see. So we'll get these done. Just trying to think. So to make the lantern, I just need the one plate. So we should still have a decent amount of lanterns here. I think I have enough for one silver plate, which isn't a big deal, but like I would like to line at least my current lantern with a silver plate. Okay, that's going slow. Let's run downstairs to the blacksmith real quick. God, I still have that stupid iron armor on. Keep forgetting to take it off. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, let's see. I've got some silver ready to go right here. Yeah, if people, yeah, that's right. If your mic quality sounds crappy, yeah, people won't want to listen to it. That's very true. Very, very true. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. I think the cheap one I've got now, it's been a couple of years since I bought it, but it was only like 40 or 50 bucks. And that's the thing with computer, hardware is you can spend anything from 50 bucks to $2,000 on just about any piece. If you want to get an extremely good headset, mouse, you can drop hundreds of dollars on all that stuff. But yeah, and another thing is there's just so many different options out there. Sometimes it is hard to know exactly what you want or what you should be going for. All right, so we got a bunch of hot plates. Turn that off. Let's see. We're going to have to wait for that silver to cool anyway, so let's just leave the stuff up here. Salt is working. All right, let's go below. Going back down. As long as the quality of the video is fine, I don't mind the audio isn't the best. Right on, Wiggy. Yeah, and like I said, there's most people understand when you're a small channel. They'll give you tons of leeway, Yeah, I can tell you that when I first started, even to this day still, majority of the comments I get on YouTube are positive, That people have always been very supportive. You get your occasional negative people too, but they're the exception typically. All right, let's, screw it. Do I have candles? You know what? Oh, I know I have candles. Oh, this is ready. Silver bars, people, silver bars. You know what? Actually, I might be able to whip up some gold bars too. Oh, you guys want to crunch up these bountiful chunks of native gold? I have one little gold nugget. But I did come across a single spot of gold and some quartz. Oh, look at that. Only 8. That's lame. I have 9 gold nuggets now. Not quite enough for a full bar, but we'll get there one day. Okay, so I need to get 4 candles. Let's go grab some candles. And, oh, yeah. Let me do this, too. That. There. Okay, we switched our gear. We're no longer wearing that iron stuff. We're good to go. Let's drop off the salt, grab some candles. I should have put that resin upstairs. What did we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay. Awesome. So, I think I'll leave... Oh, this one has silver lining. Yeah, let me grab this one. Leave that one there. So this will be our personal one because it's got that silver lining in it. Controversy is my only real YouTuber peeve. If there's toxicity, then I'm out. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I know what you mean, my friend. I mean, sometimes some YouTubers build their whole channel on drama. But yeah, I'm with you. I mean, if you're not interested, if you're going to like a gaming channel as an example, yeah, why the heck would you want to watch somebody fight it out with like another YouTuber or something? That doesn't make any sense. I get you. Don't listen to the complaints of the few. You will always have people who have something negative to say. As long as you're entertaining and the videos are fun to wait, you will always find the appropriate audience. Yeah, right on. I agree with you. I think that's very true. Very, very true. Yep. You know, another thing which is very detrimental to a new YouTuber, which I suffer from, in a lot of ways too, it's not just YouTube, but any kind of creative process, is comparing yourself to others. You know, almost 90% of the time, comparing you and what you're doing, whether it's YouTube or painting or writing or anything, schoolwork, comparing yourself to others is almost a completely pointless exercise. The only time you really need to compare is if you're in direct competition with them for like a job or, you know, something like that, a competition. Otherwise, just comparing yourself to others does nothing but hinder your progress. It hurts your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Because we are always like the worst judges of our own ability. Most people don't give themselves enough credit for what they do, and they quit before they really get going. I hear people, you know, when I tell people I do YouTube and stuff, oh, I want to do that, but I have this reason or that reason or this reason why I can't. You know, most of the hurdles that stand in people's way are self-inflicted hurdles. They're ones they put in front of themselves. All right, let's put that away. Let's try and figure out. So we've got 4 brass lanterns and 1 cherry tree. Let's see where we can put those. Let's come visit the animals real quick too. Now this cherry tree, I kind of want it in a prominent position somewhat. If you compare yourself to others, it won't give you the motivation to keep going. That's right. That's right. And another thing is like, especially in YouTube, like if I were to compare myself to another YouTuber, I don't know what is going on in that person's home life or how they're struggling behind the camera. You know, all I'm doing is comparing myself to the best of that person, you know, the things that they let others see. And so right off the bat, it's a skewed comparison. You're not actually comparing yourself to who that person really is. You're comparing them to your impression of who they are. You know what I'm saying? And so right off the bat, you're setting yourself up for a bad time if that's what you're doing. Now, like I said, there are some cases where you've got to compete for jobs. So you need to know on what level you're performing. So comparison is necessary. But those are going to be times where it's very obvious. You'll probably have instructions. You'll know who your competitors are. All right, so come over here. Look at these. I tell you, these wild birds, man, they love my barn. I kind of want to put it right here. We could see the cherry tree from our window. That's my bedroom right there. And I need a block to put there. Let's just grab one from over here. Okay, we'll put our cherry tree here. And eventually I plan on putting my my greenhouse is going to go here. I talked about using glass. And we're going to have a glass greenhouse right over this water. Social media can be harmful that way. Yes, comparing yourself to other people's highlights, that's exactly right. Yeah. If you're looking at social media and trying to understand who a person is, then you're definitely not getting a true understanding of who that person is for sure. 100%. But again, it's very difficult not to, you know, especially when you might be struggling, because there are times when I look at my channel, I'm like, God, why are my views, you know, why don't I get the same views as this person who's got less subscribers than me or whatever, you know? And instantly, boom, right there, you're off to a bad start. Because the answer to that question, first of all, is pointless. It's not going to help you, you know? Let's see. Feed these guys. Don't escape. Okay, so we've got generation 4 ready to mate. Good weight. Look at this one. I'm pretty sure we've got a boar here glitched into the wall. Yeah, see him? Come out of there, dummy. I think I must have placed it, and I'm not sure. Look, he's going in and out. It's the Nightcrawler of pigs. Or no, I'm sorry, the Kitty Pryde of pigs. X-Men reference. Let's go. Oh, all right, let's get out of here. These pigs stink. Stinky pigs. Oh, you know what I did? I went on the Vintage Stories subreddit. You should always look. You should always look good about yourself, for sure, for sure. Just to change the subject a little bit, I went on the Vintage Story, not subreddit. I went on the Vintage Story Discord, and I put in a recommendation. I suggested that after Generation 10, pigs should turn from brown to pink, because you know in real life they do. I looked this up too. I didn't know what the phenomenon was called, but it's called epigenetics. When an animal's appearance changes due to the environment, that's called epigenetics. And pigs in the wild will grow hair, they get tusks, but in domesticated settings like farms, they lose their hair, they don't grow long tusks. And I think on 10th generation, pigs should turn pink. Okay, we got 2 pregnant goats in here. Very good. Boop. And it would be great. I know, I would love that. I would love it. It would also give you something to look forward to, you know? And also like a confirmation that they had domesticated, other than just like, oh, a tooltip above their head, you know? But here's our little mountain goats. Managed to capture these guys from on top of that mountain. This has been a multi-episode ordeal right here. Trying to get these 2 little rascals. We probably should work on their fence too. You can see I started to build it too high, but I think I need to replace it with actual fencing. I mean, the wattle fence works, but I just don't have very much of it. Kind of forgotten the recipe for it. What is it? Oh, shoot. We could go make a bunch of it. Hold on. We'll just do that. Should we feed them? Where did that just go? Oh, there it is. I guess we'll put some in there. There you go, little ones. Yeah, I haven't had any milk recently, but that's because she is pregnant. But we'll get back to it. All right, so let's get some sticks, make some wattle fencing. Oh, these trees. Ah, so good. Let's go. Actually, let's go look at our flax. Yeah, so this first haul of flax is going to be so critical. We're on stage 6 of 9, 7 of 9 here for some of them. That's really good. But yeah, this right here is what's standing between us and finishing our sailboat right now. So, oh, these onions are almost ready. Very nice. Very, very good. Okay. Yep. Just want to check on that. Make sure we're not sitting on any, harvestable plants. But we're good. We're good. All right. So I've got 4 lanterns, and I haven't placed a single one yet. Let's see. Where were we going? What were we going to do? Oh, work on that wattle fence. Yeah, there are some bears and wolves that can still spawn around this area. I usually kill them pretty quickly when they do, but still, it's probably not smart to leave that fence at too high. Wattle fence. Okay. Piers. I have to go. Y'all have a great rest of you too, my friend. Thanks for coming by the stream, buddy. Really appreciate you stopping by and leaving comments and everything on the videos, Piers. And put the sticks away. There we go. All right. Yeah, I really appreciate all you guys coming by, hanging out here on Twitch. We'll be probably doing a stream on YouTube, too, this week as well for Vintage Story. I feel bad about canceling yesterday's Cataclysm stream, too, so I might do a Cataclysm stream on Twitch tomorrow or something. We'll see. Boop. There we go. Yeah, the Cataclysm series is still going. Haven't died yet. Oh, wait a second. That ain't gonna work. Okay. No. Wrong. And this is just temporary, too. I'm gonna have to build them a special little barn as well, but I actually debated on extending the goat pen or whatever. Let's do this. Oh, the trouble I go to for these little animals. But I love them. Okay. I want to see a polar bear. I want to see how big a polar bear is in this game. I wonder if they've actually, like, the size of them. Are they massive or what? I really should go get another gate for this, too. They're just constantly running around. Yeah. You know, another thing I might do, once we get our goats and sheep to be actually domesticated up to like level 10, I might move like a breeding pair back here or something. Have like a small house back here, because then we can get to the milk real easy and stuff. Yeah, a mission to the North Pole would be epic. Yeah. I'm 100% with you. I almost feel like, I mean, I'm definitely going to go to the southern regions of the world at some point. Because I want to go and I want to see hyenas and all that stuff too. But yeah, going north, I almost feel like I'm going to, at some point, I've thought about this before. I kind of want to do like a northern series. Like a series just living in the North Pole, you know, have a real challenging survival experience. Maybe we have like almost no veggies or whatever or something. We can only get meat. I don't know. I don't know what life is like up there, but I think that would be a fun experience. Okay. Load this place up with some light. A lantern there. I've got 4 oil lamps in there. Got this one. I'll just put it up there for now. Okay, so I got one more to place. Let's take this down, and we'll put the lantern on that. And now I've got 1 oil lamp. It's all right. We'll figure out somewhere to put it. Not to worry. All right, so we've enclosed our goats there. Man, oh man, we got everything done really quickly today. Let's see. Let's look at this map. I'm wondering, should I spend like a whole bunch more time up here? I almost don't feel like there's too much to get up here, except maybe more fruit trees and crap. I mean, we could run around looking for limestone, but honestly, I think we're better off searching for it on the water, you know, especially once we get a sailboat going. Man, oh man. Dang it. Ah, well. Yeah, we'll stick closer to home. Let's see. We got some brown coal. I almost kind of need to go get some more hematite. I mean, I've still got more than like 20 bars left, but it sounds like a lot. It's really not, especially once I get up to steel. Let's pay a visit to the old hematite mine. I think that's a good idea. We've got just enough daylight to get over there. This down. And you know what? I'm actually going to switch back into my iron. Last time I went, the bell had spawned there. You guys familiar with the bell? The first time I heard it, I was like, what the hell is that? Saturn was in the chat, the guy from Saturn, when it first occurred. And he explained to me what it was, because otherwise I would have had no clue what the hell was happening. But there's a bell which you can encounter underground, and it will make a very loud noise, and it summons a bunch of drifters and locusts around it and stuff. But if you can kill it, it will drop some loot. You watch that VOD, yeah, that noise, like, it freaked me out the first time I heard it. But like I said, I went back there at one point when I wasn't recording. I just went to the iron mines to get iron, and it was there, and I killed it. But It's a little less creepy when you actually see it, although it's still pretty creepy. Alright, so we're going to head to the iron mines. Let's do this. Probably forgetting something. I'm always forgetting stuff. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. But we're not turning back. I didn't bring any of those beams with me. Oh. Just grab some soil as we go. I'll take a little stack of dirt. Oftentimes dirt can be just as good as some ceiling beams. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I wonder if temporal stability can ever change over time. I guess it doesn't, does it? I remember reading something about how they were talking about how temporal stability generates in the world. And they were saying it's similar to how the biomes generate when the world is first made. And I don't think biomes ever change. Okay, there's no global warming in this game. Anthropocentrically caused or not. Okay, let's see. I didn't even bring a freaking mining bag. So, yep. I've almost got this place memorized, like how to get here. Pretty straight shot, but... This is now, I think, our 4th trip to the same hematite mine. And this stuff just keeps coming. There's so much of it down there. Yeah, it just depends. Alright, it is over here. Get through this. Just barely. There it is. The monstrosity. My landmark. Right by the ocean. A little bit hard to get to it. There we go. And we're going. Alright, so I think low temporal stability should slow down time for you and speed up time for drifters. Oh, that's cool. Alright. No, it's not down here. Otherwise, it would have made noise already. Sorry. I mean, it could be in a different location. We just have to get close to it, but... Okay. I don't think it's down here right now. So, yeah, most of the hematite has been stripped out of here. But I know that there was still some left. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we still got some hematites. Let's see. So, stability over here is like 16%. Stability. Let's be careful. Gotta be careful. Let's do this. This might be our last trip down here. I don't know. But the good news is we've struck a couple other areas with the high readings in hematite, so I'm not worried. Not worried at all. Gotta tell you, most of the time it's like one strike will bring you through several years in game. Alright, let's be careful. Something like that. Here we go. You know, I've been debating on the next world I make, like the next big update maybe that comes out. Do I want to play with rock slides, cave-ins enabled? I think I do. I think I do, to be honest. It's so much more realistic. I'm still not quite on board with mudslides. I hate the mudslides. The one world I played in that had those, I did not enjoy that. But the rock slides are cool. Very realistic. Okay. I thought it was going to present an issue for me with chiseling too at first. I was like, wait, am I not going to be able to chisel stuff because I can't like build up rocks real high and like a potential statue or something? But I've realized once you turn it into a chiseled block, it loses all its stability count, which could probably be a bit of a cheat. You know, if I were to come in here right now with a hammer and a chisel and turn all of these ceiling blocks into chiselable blocks, it would remove the instability from them. So it would kind of negate it. But if you're going to do that, then why the hell even turn it on, you know? All right, let's put in a little bit of dirt there. All right, let's backfill a bit. Good. Gosh, this might be the last of it. Whoa. Oh, that scared the cheapest out of me. These creepy little drifters, man. All right, give me a temporal gear, please. Nope. All right, no problem. You know what else I really need? I need one of those big crystallized pieces of hematite ore for a display case. I'm trying to gather like some crystallized ore of every major type, basically. And I have one for copper, but no hematite yet. Okay. Is that it? Have we fully exhausted this crazy big hematite mine? No. I think we might have. Let's see here. Okay. Actually, we might be able to go back. Oh, there's some. Tiny little bit. I think. Is it over here? Yeah, okay, this is the main tunnel. I think there might be some over here still. Could be wrong. No, I guess not. I don't know how far back we explored through here, though. Let's keep moving through here. Get his belly full. Okay, we got some sandstone. We got a little water down here. Huh. Okay, this is just a dead end. Well, let's see. Do we get lucky? Can we get lucky over here? Oh, I didn't even bring a pro pick. Never mind. No, we don't. We're not getting lucky without a pro pick. I'll tell you that. All right, let's just get out of here. Well, believe it or not, I actually think that's all the hematite here. Yeah, it's wild, but okay. I mean, we got a little bit. That'll be enough for, you know, several blooms probably. Not too many, but, well, if we're going to exit this place for the last time, let's collect our bed. Just take that home with me. Okay. And we'll also delete that. All right, let's go. It's too bad. But, yeah, if I need more iron, I'm going to have to actually make an effort. Search it out. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know, another reading, too. Now, I've already discovered halite. But if you'll notice, right below the hematite, there's actually a halite reading around this area, too. Now, the halite I discovered was up here. Yeah, there's a salt dome up here, but you got a few good readings on iron in other places. Yeah, 100%. I mean, right where we're at, it says very high, 5.5, and just a little bit over here to the east, we've got another high reading. High up here, decent down there. Very high up here. Oh, yeah. This whole little portion of the map is like just laden with hematite. Yeah, I'm not too worried. And like I mentioned, we've got, I think, a pretty good stack back home of iron ingots. I've got about 20 or so, I would say. But it's good to be ahead of the game, you know. As soon as I start running low, if I don't have like a pickaxe or something ready to go, then we could find ourselves in trouble. It's totally possible to lose access to the Iron Age and be demoted back down to the Bronze Age. Wouldn't that be humiliating? All right, so it is a brand new day. don't barely have anything in my inventory. But the problem is most of this island we've explored. Strip mine this for a bunch of clay. I'm hearing some wolves. So there are some bushes here. Alright, we'll grab the berries. Little blackcurrant run. Also on the lookout for flowers. Yeah. I need some catmint. Catmint is a really pretty flower. Let's go. Awesome. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of heather. I won't waste time on all that heather right now, though. Oh, I want that red flower. Hello there, stupid pig. Get down. Go to sleep. A little bit of red meat. Good. We can do some cooking when we get home. Yeah, I like these pure red flowers here. Somewhat rare. Come on, pick them up. There's also white and orange versions of these lupine. Did I not pick them all up? Oh, we got 3 of them. Okay. I think that's good. Anybody else? Oh, there's another pig. Gotcha. Just getting them with my short sword. Whoever said you needed range to go hunting, right? We're doing some melee hunting over here. It's craziness. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Anything else we see? No. All right, let's head home. Oh, I see some bushes. Whoop. Berry bushes. Coming for you, berries. You're my current target. There they are. Ugh. You know, another thing I should collect more of is that woad. I need to try the thatched roof. I bet you I could get some interesting roofs going with that thatch stuff. For sure. Grab this. Very good. Yeah, I see this woad. Or tool. I'm sorry, tool. Woad is something else, isn't it? Oh, there's more red ones. Come to me, my little red flowers. Love it. Wickedy. Okay, I have to be going. Hopefully the rest of this is a VOD on YouTube. I hope you guys have a great day. HD, thank you for your stream today. You're welcome, my friend. Yes, I'm going to post this on YouTube after the fact. And we're probably almost done for the day. I usually only stream for about 2 hours, but really appreciate you coming by, my friend. Thank you. But didn't just waste an arrow. Oh, you punk. Oh, what'd you do? Get yourself trapped? Oh, he killed himself. Gotcha. Get a nice little stack of some red meat when we head home. I'll be good. We can do some cooking. I could whip up some stew with my pickled vegetables, but we're pretty close to having those onions ready, I think, so not going to do it. Oh, look. There's one of my old little buildings, my old little structures. It's funny to see that. This flax. Don't really need the seeds, but I'll take them. Alright, so might not be a bad idea to look for some more silver. You can see this is a spot I've mined for silver a couple of times, found pieces here and there. Also, the shale is nice. I wouldn't mind doing a whole sculpture out of shale. You know, I think a shale sculpture with bauxite highlights would look even more stunning than the bauxite sculpture I've got with shale highlights. I think if we reversed them, that could be really cool. Shale right here. What could we make? What could we do? What's our next chiseling project, guys? What do you think? I'm actually, believe it or not, this might sound a little weird, but I've been thinking about doing a spider. I kind of want to chisel like a big arachnid or something. I don't know why, I just feel that urge to commune with the spiders. They're good. I mean, for the most part, spiders are helpful creatures. They're revolting, sure. They're creepy as all hell, yes. Some of them can be dangerous and deadly, of course. You know, there's a whole subreddit devoted to spider love, basically. It's called Spider Bros. And people just posting pictures of, like, spiders that ate some insects or some mosquitoes or something. A YouTube commenter suggested a gargoyle. That's right. I forgot about that. Somebody said a gargoyle, like, on my barn or roof or something would be cool. Oh, we're starting to starve. A gargoyle. A gargoyle is something I'm probably going to have to, like, look. I'm going to have to, like, look at a picture of a gargoyle to kind of get, like, a mental reference. Maybe we could come up with something without cheating. It's not really cheating, but yeah. Yeah, that could be a fun one. Now, the question is, do we have the gargoyle seated with its, like, it's got to have its wings spread, right? It's got to have its wings open, I would say. I mean, I think most gargoyles do kind of sit with their wings wrapped around them, but I want my gargoyle to be totally spread eagle, baby. All right. Got to put that iron armor on for nothing. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. Good and bad. All right, so we had a pear cutting die. I'll leave that till I can replace it. Grab another cutting. But we had another one. Take root. That's awesome. Look at him strutting around. Little bird. Oh, I almost tried to walk through my glass. Whoopsie. Oh, look. See, here's some of the white lupines right there. Yeah. Okay, so a whole bunch of junk here. Let's put this away. Good, 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 good. Okay. You go there. There's the hematite. Put the bed away. All right. Looking real good, people. Real good. Some shale. There we go. Oh, still got some granite. Put that away. Oh my god, so this crate is now filled with granite stones, and this crate is totally filled with granite. And I'm fitting to fill up a third one right now, people. No, never mind. I don't have enough room. I don't have any more crates. We'll have to make some. Oh, not to worry, not to worry. All right, we'll go downstairs. Polar Spaniards, thank you for the stream. Really enjoy your videos. Right on, my friend. Well, thanks for coming by today, buddy. Appreciate you very much. Yeah. We'll have a new video coming out tomorrow. In fact, I got some plans for that one. I'll just, before we finish things up today, I'll give you guys a little spoiler for the next episode. So like I mentioned, I was doing a bunch of mining with zinc. And I dropped, I think, 3 or 4 different mine shafts over here on this side of the mountain. And 2 of them dropped directly into some ruins. So we've got 2 fairly large underground ruin structures over here, which I marked and I left. And that's what we're going to do in tomorrow's episode. So we're going to go spelunking a little bit. But it's all kind of just killing time in waiting for this flax. Because, I mean, once this flax grows and I can get my sailboat built, yeah, we're going to do some sailing, folks. We're going to go looking for more. Oh, good. We got another tree sprouted. Yeah, we're going to go looking for more limestone. And we got to make our way to the resonance archives, too. I still want to see if there's, like, a water route to the archives. Okay, this is good. So we've got a bunch of trees that have grown and a bunch that have died. Okay. Yeah, you can see if you missed it, I planted a bunch of fruit trees along either side here. And I'm going to keep replacing the dead ones until we get basically a nice line of trees on either side of our walkway. All right, and here's that sailboat. Like I mentioned, looks like a family of chickens or birds have moved in over here. What are those? Probably pheasants, but yeah, so there it is. Like I say, all we're waiting for is a bit of flax to try and finish off those sails, guys. But I think we'll end today's stream right here at the water's edge, the edge of our valley, looking at our sailboat. The one thing we're all just waiting on. So really appreciate you guys coming by today. Like I said, I'll be streaming again later in the week, so I hope you'll tune in for that. Keep your eyes on the YouTube notifications and whatnot. Really appreciate all you guys. And I will see you on the next one.